Come back and check on them. I'm curious if Obelisk Blue and his opponent are ready. It looks like they are. Oh, this card. So, Secure Gardna was so... Oh, and notice he's playing the Invoked deck. Okay, so this is such a hard deck to get around. I actually ran into this last week at a local. And this card right here, the Secure Gardna, it's a really good card. Because if you almost have OTK potential, this kind of slows that down. Okay, so several face downs. Now, what he's got to watch here, though, is the Invoked Macabre here. Because he can negate a card of any type as long as he has that card type in the hand. So he does have to activate a cost to do it, but you're actually fine with many of these cards going to the grave. So let's see what he goes for. Okay, so Alistair is normal summoned. He's going to get the effect here. He's going to add Invocation to this hand. And this is great because it takes it right from the deck. So there's the Invocation. Oh, okay, so I like it as well. So he's going to activate here by sending... Oh, what an interesting choice. Okay, so Dogmatika, the Knighted. Okay, interesting. I haven't seen this play. Oh, and then he can negate the effects of something on the field. Interesting. Okay. All right, so, but notice, though, Magician's Souls comes out. This card is all the rage right now. Oh, I like it. Okay, so lose one turn. This is a great card. Okay, so what I love about this card, it's going to really slow down what his opponent is trying to do. It's very, very effective. Now, this is where you could see a chain, though, here. So Macabre will be able to actually chain here if he wants to. Will he chain? Okay, so he goes ahead and activates Specialing. Now notice that's going to flip it to defense. Okay, so he is going to attack. Oh, and the effect is going to go off. Now, he is going to be able to chain to this, though. That's going to... Yeah, so he can actually negate that. Oh, boy, that could have been bad. What a great play, though, there to set the Fossil Dyna face down. Because when it flips, you destroy all special monsters on the field. Oh, that would have been crazy if that would have worked. So Obelisk Blue really making sure that he stops that. Yeah, because with the lose one turn on the field, he wouldn't be able to play after that. That would be a big problem. Especially with how much his deck special summons. I mean, he'd really be in bad shape. That would be very difficult for him to probably get around. Okay, so I like it. So the Inspector Border coming out. Now, he's probably just going to attack into the Alistair, do some damage. So he does. Getting that off the field. So 2 Alistairs now in the grave. Now, he's going to be able to flip this, though, on his next turn, though, now. Because lose one turn is only for that turn when the card is summoned. So he's going to be able to move this around if he wants. Okay, so notice getting a draw of 2 here using Magician's Soul effect. Getting rid of the Magical Meltdown. Okay, so Spellbook of Knowledge, more drawing power. Very nice. That's the other thing about the Alistair engine. It doesn't need much, so you can put all kinds of other engines. Oh, I like this. Okay, so goes ahead and sends a card from the extra deck. Okay, so let's see what he decides here. The problem I feel he's going to run into is what is the face down. That could be an issue. But it also is okay because he's got Macabre here. And this card is just so good, this Invoked monster, because it can negate so much. So he really is probably safe to attack. Yeah, so he does attack here. Now wait, so there might be an activation. There's not. So he just lets it go through. Okay, so gets a draw here now. Now let's see what he goes for. So insert text. Okay, interesting. Now this is something here. So he's not going to be able to destroy this card, but he could banish it. Now he can chain a trap here if he's got a trap that goes with the Magispect. He does, and he's going to be able to pop the card. Oh, great play. So that does remove one of the cards here, and he's got to end now. So he does have a 2500 beat stick here. However, any special summoning he does is going to be affected by lose one turn. Okay, so the Magical Meltdown coming. Insert text looking a little worried, it looks like, though. Okay, so a normal summon. And this could be the game if it's just a normal. Yeah, and it is. Okay, so there he goes. He's going to go ahead and attack. And beefs it up just a bit. And that's going to be the game. Okay. Alright, so it looks like that's the end of their duel. I'm curious what the score was. Okay, so we've got Exodia Link now in Obelisk Blue. Okay, so, who won the rock, paper, scissors? Very, very curious. Ooh. And it looks like it might... Okay, so we've got a normal summon of Alistair. Right away adding Invocation to the hand. That is going to be a problem for Exodia Link. Now, I like this decision. He's going to link off one here. Gets the Secure Gardna out. Okay, now he's got activation of Invocation. Invocation's going out. Okay, and right away, notice that he's got his play. So he's got Makaba out. That's his negate for the turn. So it's going to be interesting to see how Exodia Link responds to this. Now, he does have outs here, depending on what he decides to do. Because what this stops is monster effects, spells, or traps. So we'll see what he decides to try and play here. Because he can still do special summoning all day long as it's from the hand, right, like right there. So that's a special. Now, will he allow that to go through? Yeah, so he can negate that. So he sends Alistair. That stops the play. But notice that was a special. So he can still normal summon here now. And that uses the effect for the turn. Okay, so he normal summons Kawaki Mirawal. Now, is he going to be able to get a special summon? He does. So Researcher is going to hit the field here now. Okay, so now he can activate the effect. Okay, so notice, he's already got really good stuff that he hit there. Let's see what he decides to special. I'm assuming he's going to go for Dragite to get the extra draw of 1, but I don't know. So let's see what he decides to go for. He does. So that's going to go ahead and give him that extra draw of 1 now. Yeah, it was a good hit. I thought that too, Obelisk Blue. Real good hit. Okay, so now let's see what he goes for next here. This is going to be a very interesting play. Okay, so he goes ahead and he links off here. Now, links off for Adamancipator Risen. Okay, oh, interesting. Okay, so right away, special summoning. Okay, so activates the effect now. He's going to be able to... Oh, and an infinite impermanence. Ouch. And that might be his turn. That is a rough one to be hit with. Such a good card, that infinite impermanence. That is tough. Oh, but Seeker's there. So that's actually okay for him now. Okay, and now, so what a bait there. So he's able to push through. That is actually huge here. So he's going to be able to get one of those there. Yeah, so he gets Gigas. That's going to come out to the field now. Now, it's going to be key that he doesn't special summon his Synchro 8 to where the card's currently negated, because Infinite Impermanence lasts for the turn. So he's going to want to put it in the extra deck, or where Seeker's at, or where over here on the side. If he puts it here, he's really hurting himself. So he doesn't want to put it in that exact same column, because I believe that's for the turn. Yeah, in this column for the rest of this turn, yeah. So he definitely doesn't want that Synchro 8 here if he goes for that. I'm not sure what he's going to go for. Okay, yeah, so he does go ahead and get out Dragite. Now, he's going to be able to activate the effect here and then pop these two cards if he... Oh, but are we having the Block Dragon come out? We do! That is a turn, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now, so he's going to activate... so he's actually going to go ahead and go into something else here. Okay, so notice now he's going to use the effect. He's going to add a rock monster from the deck to his hand. What is he going to add? Ooh, I am very curious what he's going for here. Oh, just goes for on the next turn. I like it. Making sure that he's got resources. Now he activates here, so that's 1, 2, 3, and that's all he needs. So he's going to be able to pop both cards here. And now if you're Obelisk Blue, though, you're still okay, because I don't think he's got enough for game. I think he's short by 200. Oh, and I think he surrendered. Oh, he did. Oh, wow. So he actually just goes ahead and surrenders. Okay. Okay, so right away, Spellbook of Secrets, adding the Spellbook of Knowledge to the hand. Sets 1, sets 2. Oh, 3 cards face down. Okay, so goes ahead and uses the Spellbook of Knowledge now. Okay, nice. I like it. So Nadar Servant. He's going to send 1 monster from the extra deck to the graveyard. Then he's going to be able to add the Dogmatika monster from his deck to the hand, which he was able to special last time. Okay, so notice he goes ahead and sends the Ash Dragon, giving him resources to the hand that he needs. Now, there's his summon, giving him the bigger card to the hand now, the rank 8, or level 8, sorry. And then he just ends. Now, oh, there's an end phase effect here. Okay, so let's see here. You can add or special summon 1 Fallen of Albaz or Dogmatika card from your deck. Okay, awesome. Great stuff there. Okay, now I would be worried about the face downs. This is an issue, and the reason I say that, knowing Obelisk Blue, now that he's seen what Exodia Link is doing, this is going to be probably interruption that's going to really slow him down. And knowing that he's playing Alistair, there's lots of cards here. Oh, Obelisk Blue's not happy with how he played, though. Okay, so we got a normal summon of the Doki Doki. Okay, right away in activation. And then he's going to send a card here, and he's going to destroy that. And this is a problem, because that's his normal summon for the turn. Oh, and he's got to end. Oh, that's rough. So the 1 interruption is enough. And now notice now Alistair going to work, normal summoning, adding invocation to the hand. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so it looks like both players really thinking through here. Okay, so he goes ahead and he activates here. Oh, so Shaddoll! Oh, so I like this play from Obelisk Blue. I've been seeing a lot of players using the Shaddoll engine in their Alistair builds because there's so much that they can do with both engines combined. This is a definite problem here now for Exodia Link. He's in trouble because there's a lot that he's going to be able to do to start causing interruption for him. Okay, so sends 2 cards to the grave. Goes to battle phase now. Now, this isn't too bad. He's going to be down to about half his life points. Oh, exactly half. So he still has work that he can do here. And nothing has actually been fused yet. So he's actually okay. So a normal summon of the Doki Doki. Right away, we've got a fuse. Oh, during the main phase. And that's his summon for the turn. What a play. There's the disruption. Yikes. And it's going to be tough for him to get past the El Shaddoll window. Now, having Block Dragon in deck, though, he can get around that disruption. Okay, so he does activate here. So gets rid of the Gigas. So what's he going to get? Now, will he have enough life to make it through the turn? It looks like that's what Exodia Link is thinking right now. Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's going to go ahead, and it looks like he's going to... Oh! So I think he's going to try and activate the card effect here. So he might attack into this, flipping this face down, using the Tackle Crusader. Because if he attacks into it when it's sent to the grave... He could, oh, and he doesn't do it. Oh, that was such a good play. That would have probably done it if he actually used the Tackle Crusader and attacked into it. Then on the effect of it hitting the graveyard, he could have flipped it face down. Oh, that is a missed opportunity for him. Okay, so Herald of the Arc Light, great card here going to the grave. It gives you your ritual monsters. Love that. Okay, so and there it is. So both players now going into game 3. Now, what will the siding be for Exodia Link now that he's seen the amount of traps that his opponent's playing? So that's going to be the big thing here. What does he decide to go ahead and put in? And I really like the disruption from Obelisk Blue. He really shut him down. Exodia Link had a play there, though, with the Tackle Crusader, where he could have flipped his card face down, this monster right here. And when that happens, he would have then been able to do all kinds of stuff in main phase 2, which really would have slowed down the duel. So let's see who decides to go first. Okay, so he does allow his opponent to go first. We have a normal summon of Alistair the Invoker. Right away, links off 1 for Salamangreat. After that, going for the Secure Gardna. Now the Invocation, he's going to hit both cards here. And then that's going to give him Makaba. So Makaba comes out. Invocation's effect could also go off as well. Okay, so we do have a special summon, a 3,000 defense card here. So good for protection. Notice he sends 2 cards of the same name to the extra deck. Notice both are Shaddoll, or one's a Shaddoll monster. Exodia Link has to get rid of cards as well. There's the invocation effect I was telling you about, adding Alistair back to the hand. Okay, so add cards to the hand. He does get 1 to the hand. Okay, now, this isn't too bad. The only thing I'd be worried about is the face down. He can probably work through one type of interruption here. I'll be curious what he decides to go for. So his current interruption that he can see on the field is the Invoked Makaba. So he can find a way past that because you can force him to negate it. Oh! So a Twin Twister, oh, right away. He's going to then be able to flip this card face down with Tackle Crusader. So he's going to be able to actually flip a card face down, and I would choose now the Shaddoll monster. So I would definitely flip this one face down. Which one does he go for? And he flips the right one. Huge play here. Oh, but stops it with the Macabre. What a play! But that does take away his actual effect now for the turn. Now, does he have a good normal summon here that he can go into? Ooh, this is rough for Exodia Link. Looks like he's trying to think through. Really good play here with the Shaddoll Schism. Okay, so he is going to be able to activate here. He doesn't have to worry about interruption anymore. The problem is the Shaddoll window. That's the problem that he's probably facing. Now, he could, if he's got the field spell, and the, oh, but it's just another Doki Doki. So he can only get out Seeker. Now I was going to say if Exodia Link had the field spell, because I think he does play the field spell in this build, he could get over the El Shaddoll window. He does have a way to do that with the field spell, because he could get out Gardna or something like that. Okay, so Seeker does come out. Doesn't put it in defense, which is a little surprising to me, because that's all he can do for this turn. He can activate, but the window is just going to shut that down. Yeah, and there's the end phase. Okay, so looking rough here now for Exodia Link, and I really like the play that Exodia Link tried to do there with the Tackle Crusader. The problem was that he just ended up running into a really strong build here. And I really like this engine. It's very effective. Okay, so sends 2 more cards here. He's going to be able to pop this card, right, because that doesn't, because of the way it left the field. Then popping the other card, and now it's looking real rough. There's the normal summon, using the effect now. Okay, so more interruption. And boy, this is rough. Now, it's not going to be game, but it's going to be really close. And he's really going to have to draw super well. Oh, and there it is. He surrenders. So there's the end of the duel. So Obelisk Blue goes ahead and takes it with a very convincing win. Very strong win indeed. Okay, so I'm waiting for Obelisk Blue's opponent. There they are. So it looks like they're ready now. Again, this is our championship round. And this is going to be interesting. So we've got Shaddoll Alistair Invoked versus Blackwing. So I cannot wait. I think it's going to be awesome. Oh, hey, it's okay, loser with the mouth. If Russian Bunny just wants to watch, I totally get it for right now. That's okay. Totally understand. But we can always adjust that later. Oh, I see that you want to just watch, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so right away we've got Blackwind Whirlwind. That's a huge card for Blackwing. So we've got a normal summon, then the effect. Now, does Obelisk Blue have the Ash? So let's see if he has a way to disrupt that play. Oh, so you are down to play. Okay. Okay. Okay, so right away we've got a special summon of Breeze. Very good play here. And it's so great. I love these cards if they're just added to your hand. Okay, so very nice here too. So Raid Raptor Y-Strix. Okay, oh, but the infinite impermanence right away shutting down that play. And that is a problem. Okay, so we've got a face down, and that's going to be the end of his turn. And this is the key to Yu-Gi-Oh, guys, is making sure that you know what to interrupt. So right away, we see the Spellbook of Secrets, terraforming, so Magical Meltdown is going to be added to the hand here. He plays it. This is going to go ahead and give him Alistair the Invoker to the hand. He can normal Alistair. Then after normaling him, he's going to add Invocation to his hand. He'll probably link off the Alistair here. Goes for Salamangreat. He's going to link off again for Secure Gardna. And then he's going to use Invocation now, and he's going to be able to make Makaba here. Great play. Absolutely awesome. And there's the negate. Now, is there an interruption here to the summon? Okay, there is not. So there's no interruption here. So notice then Dogmata comes out, the Viturious? Okay, so it comes out to the field here, giving him needed resources to the hand, banishes one, able then to special summon, and I love this build I am seeing from Obelisk Blue. This is looking strong. I mean, my goodness, what we're seeing in this Alistair build with this Dogmatika engine, I like what I'm seeing. This is very effective. Also, with it being spellcasters, it works well with the engine of spellbooks, so I like that. Notice gets rid of 2 Shaddoll cards from the extra, or 1 from the extra deck. He has to get rid of resources here. Now he's going to be able to pop a card here. Now here's the moment of truth with the face down. What is it going to be? Oh, and there we go. And there's the Schism. And this is a problem because he's going to be able to set that and then on his opponent's turn activate, and then you're going to see Winda come out, and he's not going to be able to do his turn very well. So he's going to have a great card in the hand here for this to work. Okay, so here comes the battle phase, and he's going to have to take this unless he has a card effect. He does not. So he's going to take another 15 and then another 15, and just like that, he's down to half his life points. And we know this is Schism. That's the problem here with this face down. He's really going to have a way to stop this. Right away, Spellbook of Knowledge, giving him that extra draw I was talking about by having spellcasters. What a build from Obelisk Blue, and I am not surprised. Guys, you gotta follow his channel. I'm gonna put another link in the description for you. It's that good. Okay, so we've got a normal summon of Blackwing, Bora the Spear. Now, this is where I'm assuming we're going to see that interruption that I was just talking about with Schism. Let's see if that comes out now. Now, we do have Blackwing Whirlwind effects that could go off. The problem is you've got Makaba that could be the negate. Okay, so he does allow it to go through. Now, with this card being added to the hand, he can special. Now, this is where the problem could be. Do we end up having activation? Oh, and he just has to end. Oh, no. And look at Obelisk Blue. He's so plus here. I mean, that's the other problem that I see with duelists is when they're this plus. So we've got a normal summon of Alistair. It's going to add Invocation to the hand. Then he's going to be able to fuse here. Let's see what he goes and fuses for. Oh my goodness. So talking now with Obelisk Blue, he's saying to me that he's playing Dogmatika. Wow. With the way the engine was looking, I thought you were focusing more Invoked, and it's more Dogmatika. What an engine this build is. So he's going to take some damage here. Oh, okay, but he's going to be able to stop that if he wants. Does he have a trap in the hand? What? What was that? Okay, so I'm looking at this going, wait, what just happened here? Oh my goodness, that targets, you can negate it and then use this to get rid of it. I've never seen this ritual monster used as a hand trap like this. Wow. Man, Obelisk Blue, dude, you're just so good at this game. The way you build decks, it is just amazing to watch what you do. And I'm sure that young Ranchi is trying to figure out, what do I do to get around this back row? How do I get past the negate that's on the field right now? Yep, there it is. So there's the Schism. He's going to be able to go ahead and banish resources from the graveyard and then fusion. Oh, man, this build. Oh, and he gets the El Shaddoll construct out. Holy moly. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. So he still can do stuff here. The only thing he's got to watch out for now is the negate. Okay, so he activates that, making that lower. Okay, so he's going to go ahead. He's going to synchro summon. Goes ahead and goes for... Oh, now wait, we've got an activation. So we've got more interruption happening now. And there he goes, negating the effect and goes to the end phase. Just when you think you have a shot, what does Obelisk Blue do? He just rips the hope right from you. I mean, oh, and there's the invocation now, and look at this field. Oh my goodness, and then we've got the invoked monster coming out, changes it to face down defense. He's going to use El Shaddoll construct, I think. Oh, he doesn't. I thought he was going to use El Shaddoll's construct just to destroy it. Okay, so now it looks like he's thinking, okay, so it does go through. And that's going to be the game more than likely. Yeah, there it is. Both players siding now. Oh, Obelisk Blue. Watching this man play, it's like, my gosh. And guys, just like I've told you each week that we have our online tournaments, this is the mark of a great duelist, is when you are always finding ways to build a board that looks like what you're seeing there, and you still have plenty of cards in the hand. If you're doing that, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Extremely effectively. What's hard is when you run into situations where that isn't happening. And if so, I would suggest look at your builds a little bit more. Okay, so a good start here from Young Ranchi. He decides to go first, which I would too. Lots of drawing here, so an Allure of Darkness. One thing I don't like about this card here with Dark World Dealings, you're giving your opponent resources now to work with. If you watched my most recent deck profile with an Invocation deck, oh wow, what a discard here, ladies and gentlemen, the Invocation. But if you look at the most recent deck profile, which actually featured an invoked player, he talked about the disadvantage of this card. That this is a tough one. Yeah, Russian Bunny, I totally feel you, man. Looking at Obelisk Blue's deck here, I think I'd have a tough time too. I think I have some thoughts for it on how to possibly work against it. But I would have to play test them to see if I can figure it out. Okay, so right away, so we've got this card hitting the field, adding resources to the hand. He's going to be able then to special summon that card. So there's the special. The effect activates. And then notice, then you've got the Black Whirlwind. Oh yeah, Summon Limit, absolutely, Russian Bunny, yes. Summon Limit is definitely a card that could slow that deck down, without a doubt. In fact, in our last online tournament, if you go back and watch it, it was a terrific one. That was a regular one. You actually see the Summon Limit hurting lots of these faster decks quite a bit. Okay, so we've got double Summon now. Notice then that Breeze comes out. Notice then you're also going to have Blackwing Whirlwind come out. Okay, so great stuff here. And he's going to be able to set up a board here that should cause some sort of disruption for Obelisk Blue. Let's see what he's able to make here. Now, I do see that he's playing the Raid Raptor card. So he goes for the Synchro Summon. But there's the Raid Raptor Link monster that I think it's out Apex Avion from the deck, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he's playing that in his build, but it's a very effective card that would cause some sort of disruption here. Maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's a different one. It might be a different one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different wind monster. Oh, but right away, the Infinite Impermanence, he hits it with him again. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Oh, now that's interesting. Okay, so he puts a card face down. Whoa. Okay, I am really curious what this is. Oh, right away, another infinite impermanence. Okay, so starting with the Spellbook of Secrets, he's going to go ahead and add Spellbook of Knowledge. Now he's going to probably get out, yeah, so notice he's going to go ahead and get out Magician's Souls, I believe. Dogmatika comes to the grave. There's the Magician's Souls. Okay, so Linkuriboh coming out. Activating now. Okay, goes ahead and gets out his card. And I love this Dogmatika engine. This is Virtuous coming out. I really like what I'm seeing here. Okay, so notice right away, Spellbook of Knowledge now. Okay, so Magical Meltdown. And here's where the craziness starts. So Alistair comes out. He's going to be able to go ahead and normal summon Alistair because that's his normal for the turn. He gets Invocation from the deck. Now, he does get a wedge counter put on him. But I don't think he's worried about that. Okay, so now, will he go ahead and fuse? Okay, so there goes Dogmatika, the Knighted. And then here he goes. He's going to go ahead and get rid of some resources. Okay, so, oh, and they're just going to crash. I like the thinking. Really great thinking here from Obelisk Blue, getting rid of the resources there. I like it. Smart play. And now, this is the hard part for young Ranchi. Yeah, oh, this is bad. Yeah, he's in trouble. Oh, this is rough. Oh, do we have the evenly matched, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, we don't. He's just going to battle phase. Okay. Gets rid of the Linkuriboh. Okay. Forces the activation. Now he's going to go to main phase 2. Oh, and he does still crash into it. Interesting. So I wonder why he's doing that. Oh, I'm so curious. What is this face now? Okay, so Spellbook of Secrets. Spellbook of Knowledge now. He's going to probably go ahead and use it then on his Alistair. He does, giving him that draw of 2. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Being positive. Normal summon of Alistair the Invoker. Great play here. Links off. Okay, Secure Gardna comes out. Then we've got Invocation coming out now. And then here comes Makaba probably. Yes. So there he goes, building that great field. He's going to use the effect of Invocation, adding Alistair back to the hand. Okay, banishes 1, gets the special summon of Dogmatika, and then notice that hits the field, and this is not looking good. Oh no! And then we've also got the resources going to the grave. This should give him a card to the hand, the Ash Dragon, I believe. Okay, he's getting rid of resources, and he pops the face down. Oh, and it was just Zombie World. Okay. And he's going to take a big hit here, and oh boy, he's down to 2,000 life points now. He is going to have an amazing top deck. There's the activation that I was talking about. Man, I love this build. Okay, and another Dogmatika card. Man, this is just brutal. This deck. I mean, I think that young Ranchi's definitely putting up a good fight here, but man, Obelisk Blue's builds, they are so rough to get around. See, this is why I always have kaijus. For this very board that you're looking at right now. Because for me, this is where I would just get rid of this card. Because it's the problem. So that's why the kaijus are always there. I always look at what my opponent's playing and then I try that. Okay, so we've got a normal summon, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much with this. Okay, so he is going to activate. Oh, but then we've got another activation, and that's going to negate the effects, and I think that's it, guys. Oh, man, yeah, tries to activate, but that I don't think that's going to work because his effects are negated. Oh, good job, Son Goku. Awesome, man. Oh, yeah, I always kaiju. Yes, always. Yes. Because I want to get... Oh, come on! Are you serious? Jiminy Christmas! Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so this is why I have the kaiju. The kaiju is always in my builds for this reason. I've got to get rid of the things that the players are doing. All right, and there it is. And just like that, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your first place winner, Obelisk Blue, just showcasing why he's one of Indiana's best duelists. No doubt about it. All right, so let's see if they're ready now. Yes, they are. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so let's see who's going first here. It looks like it's Banana Jesus, I'm assuming. So let's see. Okay, so right away, Spellbook of Secrets. Now, this could be either of them. Both use this. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. So it's Obelisk Blue. Okay, so Magical Meltdown now. Alistair added to the hand. He's going to be able to normal summon Alistair. The effect's going to go off, giving him Invocation. He's then going to probably link off here for Salaman Great. He'll link off for Secure Gardna. Then after that, he's going to activate Invocation. Invocation's effect is going to go off, where he fuses for Invoked Makaba. Great play. So good. Okay, but we also have a special summon sending his Dogmatic card. And then he's going to be able to special summon using the Spell of Knowledge, getting a draw of 2. This is what I mean about going plus. You're seeing it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is proper deck building 101, Obelisk Blue. My gosh. He should honestly do a series, how to properly deck build. I mean, because he's always so positive. Okay, so notice he's building the field here. Okay, and then this is what I'm talking about. So the Ash Dragon going to the grave, it's going to give him a needed resource now from the deck to the hand. Okay. Oh, we're seeing some dinos. That's interesting. Okay, and so there's the Shaddoll Schism. Okay, then the Invocation's effect, Alistair going back to the hand so he can power up any of his fusion monsters. Look at this. He keeps getting rid of this ridiculously good card. It's almost like he's taunting us. He's actually pulled this in real life. Okay, so Lost World activating. Now, this is interesting. So right away, an activation of Schism now. And that's a problem. Now, this is okay. Oh, there's the Dark Ruler no more! And so he completely shuts it all down. He's going to get the effect here now. Oh, but he uses the infinite impermanence by not giving him a token. Okay, so it activates before the token hits the field. Oh, yeah, he's got to hit this card. That's got to go. That's a huge problem. Yeah, see what I'm talking about, Banana Jesus? This is what Obelisk Blue does to players. Just when they think they have a chance, he just rips the hope right away from them. I mean, how many times are we going to see this man have the infinite impermanence? There's only 3 in a deck, and yet somehow every time he duels, he does it. Yeah, this is a problem, man. He's got another one. And there goes the Lost World, and now the window's at full power if it hits. Oh my gosh! Oh no, so he just summons Alistair. So Alistair summoned. Invocation now to the hand. Oh my gosh! Obelisk Blue! He's just so good. There's really no other word for it. So, Alistair goes to the grave. He gets his draw of 2. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Look at the field. Look at the hand. Banana Jesus trying to figure out what he might have. Trying to see if he can figure it out. Oh, and there we go. Double evolution pill. But does he have a spell? Because he still has to do the cost. And there it is. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And Banana Jesus is not looking happy here. Loser with the mouth. You're cracking me up because you're like, all my friends. And there's the face down, and yeah, he's gonna be able to pop this. All right, but don't worry. There's still a game. There's still game 2. These are matches that we're playing. Oh, so, okay, so notice by that going to the grave, he pops it. Oh, but that's good. So, oh, but he's going to negate it. This card is so good in this build. Oh, and just like that. Oh, no, they didn't set it to 2. So they're going to have to finish it. All right, let's see if they can finish it up. Oh, thank you, though, Loser with the Mouth. I appreciate that. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, Obelisk Blue. Jiminy Christmas. How are you pulling all these amazing cards? Please tell me you captured that for a video. I would love to watch a video where you're doing all these amazing captures. Okay, so there's the Magical Meltdown. Here comes the Alistair. This is so difficult to get around. So difficult. Oh, what? No! Obelisk Blue? And it's a loose pack of all things. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so there's the Secure Gardna. Here comes the Invocation. Okay, so there's the Invoked Macabre. Oh, that's good, Banana Jesus. That's awesome. Okay, there's that effect again. Getting cards from the extra deck. Oh, look, see, he keeps ditching the triple tactics talent. I mean, it's like, hey guys, I got this in real life. I'm going to keep ditching it here so you have to be reminded. Okay, so getting Dogmatika here. Okay, so a good start. So right away, Pot of Extravagance. He has to pay costs, but is he going to allow it to go through Obelisk Blue? He does. So he does allow the draw of 2 to go through. Oh, bingo! Okay, so bingo machine here. Will he allow this to go through? Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm assuming it's Blue Eyes. That would be my thought, but I don't know. I mean, with him playing bingo... Thank you. Yep. Okay, so normal summon here. I like it. Okay, there's the Schism. So difficult to get around this card. Okay, there's the window now. Okay, so advance. I love advance art or ritual art. Okay, so chaos form. Because he hasn't specialed yet, so this is actually okay. So no matter what, he's going to have to negate something here. So this is actually good for Banana Jesus. He's forced the negate. So that's really smart thinking from him here. So he goes ahead, he sends Invocation, but advanced ritual art now. Yes, he can't stop that. So at least I don't think he can. So then that's going to go ahead and happen here. So he sends the Blue Eyes, and oh, there comes the Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. Okay, uses pre-preparation of rites. So he's going to add 1 level 7 or lower ritual monster from his deck. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I thought that too, Obelisk Blue. Really good play. Really good play. Okay, so he attacks in. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, switching them all to 0. Ouch. And then, yeah, he's going to go ahead and hit the next. Oh, I would have hit this. Oh, I would have hit this. Because they're both locked to each one summon per turn. I would have hit the Invoked Macabre without a doubt. That would. Oh! But he's doing it again. And this time are we going to see the Chaos Max? Yeah, there's the Chaos Max now. Okay. He can't attack, though, so that stinks. Okay, oh, man, I like the build here from Banana Jesus. It's looking pretty strong. Okay, good stuff here. Okay, so goes ahead and gets Inception. I still think the window on Obelisk Blue's turn would have been tough. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid, I'm noticing that as well. It looks like that he's a pretty solid duelist. But Obelisk Blue here, he is one of Indiana's top duelists. And he's consistently proven that for months now on our channel. He keeps winning. I mean, over and over and over again. So it's going to be very interesting to see just how he does here. Now, the Chaos Max cannot be targeted, so that's going to be a problem here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what he does. Because I never count Obelisk Blue out. I do think this is going to be a tough out for him as the Chaos Max. I think he's going to have a very hard time getting past this card. Yeah, can't be destroyed by card effects. Absolutely. Love that card. And it can't be targeted. That's the other reason I love this card. Oh, is he really? Loser with the mouth. So he's one of the top duelists in Nexus, the top 100. Interesting. Now, at one time, I was in the top 100 myself. I was actually in the top 20 at one time. But that was in the very first season where they're actually doing rankings. So I really did enjoy that when I was able to do that. But I was playing my Mech Knight Crusadia build. Love that build. Okay, good stuff here. And I like the approach that he's trying to find a way here to figure out how do I get past this card. Oh, I think I see what he's doing here. I like the thinking. Because a quick effect of Alistair is he can power up the fusion monster. And there's no called by the grave here. Unless he's got a DD Crow, this is a problem. Oh, okay, loser with a mouth. Very interesting. Yeah, I play ranked when I want to know if my deck is really, really good or not. I go in there just to see how it does, and then I'm like, okay, it's competitive. And then I feel like I work out the kinks. Okay, so he goes ahead and he activates. Now, okay, there's the power-up I was talking about. There's one, and he can do it again if he needs to. Okay, so main phase 2 now. Let's see what he decides. Oh, I think Raked is fun. Yeah, it's very competitive. Okay, so right away we've got an activation of the ritual monster. Okay, there's the negate though. Stopping that from happening. Nice. Also, it was so smart for Obelisk Blue to move this from defense over to attack. Because for those of you who don't know, the Blue Eyes Chaos Max does double piercing damage. That is devastating when you're in a duel. Absolutely devastating. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and attack. Now, the Linkuribo's effect can go off, changing this to 0. Oh, it's only with the attacking monster. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so Obelisk Blue down to 1,000 now. He's really going to have to find a way here. Banana Jesus looking really comfortable, sitting at 7,200. Okay, so let's see if he's got an answer this time. I hope they set this to a match as well. It's always better when it's a match, because then the siding is absolutely key. Okay, so Magical Meltdown. He's going to be able to add Alistair to the hand. Great play here. Sets 1. Okay. Here we go. So he attacks. Oh, it's not a match. That's okay. That happens. That's true. I forgot about that, Banana Jesus. Yeah, that's a good point. That way other people do get to play. Absolutely. Okay, here comes the Alistair effect. He can do that again if he has another one. He does, and now it's powerful enough to get over the Chaos Max. This is what I'm talking about. Just when you think you can get around Obelisk Blue, he does something. Okay, so right away, using the effect here. Oh, but the if every time! How does the man do it? Seriously, every single duel I see him pull out this card. It is unbelievable. Absolutely amazing watching this guy duel. Okay, activates. Okay, so he's getting needed resources to the hand. That's a start. Inception's going off now. Okay, oh, and there we go. Okay, so here we go. Oh boy, I'm so curious right now what's going to happen. Okay, one face down, goes ahead and battles. Okay, able to beef it up, so there's the 500. And slowly but surely we see Obelisk Blue making the comeback, guys. Watch out. Okay, so Blue Eyes being pitched. Okay, special summon of Kandal. Right away, Schism starting immediately, because that was a special. Oh gosh, what's going to happen here? Oh, no. And that's going to do it, guys, I think. And there's the effect, and that's the duel. Good exhibition match. Okay, so here we go now. So the players now are going against each other. Now this is the actual match this time. So let's see how they do. Okay, so there's Magician Souls right away. Now, is there a response here from Banana Jesus? There is not. Notice Invocation goes to the grave. He links that off for Link Haribo. Great start. Invocation being in the grave is fine because he always has a way to get that back if he needs to. You know, Darko, that's a good point. There are times that we do play more than twice a month. That's a good point. I think we've had some times where we've gone 3 times a month because the players have wanted it. Also, so that you guys know, there's a lot of times that our tournaments are not just regular TCG type tournaments. We also do, like, the week before this, we had 3 structure decks where you had to make a deck out of 3 structure decks, and you had to face each other with them. That was super fun, super hype. People had a good time. It was a blast. Okay, so a good start here. Not necessarily, I think, the strongest start that he would want, but let's see what he decides. So it looks like he's thinking at the moment. Oh, yeah, Banana Jesus, we'd love to have you. It'd be great to have you. Yeah, we absolutely love these tournaments that we do. They're so much fun. And I think our players like them too. Also, our community is very friendly. And that is something that I take great pride in, that we have wonderful, good people in our Discords. I think it's great that it's like that. People are not too salty or not too upset if they lose. Everyone's real respectful. It's great. Okay, so notice needed resources to the hand here. And I don't think that's as strong as he wanted that to be. Obelisk. Oh, right away. Man, how does he do it, guys? Every single duel we've seen this man somehow get this card. I mean, that is just absolutely unbelievable. Okay, and then there we go. There's the Schism. Now, that's okay, because he still has one special summon that he can do here. Oh, but that's it, though. That's not going to be enough. So that's the special summon for the turn. Let's see if Banana Jesus has... Oh, a creature swap, though. I like it. Okay, interesting. And that's what I would have given him, too. Yeah, I'd definitely give him Maximus. I would not be giving him the Winda. Because that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Creature Swap is a great card, especially if you're playing this build, because you typically want to give one of your level 0 monsters to your opponent, and then you just go for the OTK. Uh-oh. That's not encouraging. Okay, so takes one of his resources back. And honestly, this is a tough one. Oh, man. What does he do with this ridiculousness? Okay, so Obelisk Blue really thinking through here. Trying to figure out, okay, what's going to make the most sense for me? Banana Jesus definitely showcasing why he's one of Dueling Nexus's very top duelists, as I heard in the chat here. because this is a very solid build. Okay, there it is. There's the advanced ritual art. There comes the Chaos Max. And this is where he's probably going to hit the window. Oh, and just a normal summon of the Blue Eyes. Oh, I love it. And the Blue Eyes comes out. Oh, but then he pops it right back into the deck. Oh, I love seeing this kind of stuff. Good plays from both players. Oh, and here comes the craziness of these cards. These are so good. So difficult to get around. All right, now, does he have an answer here? I know that Obelisk Blue plays Kaijus. So that would definitely be something that could deal with this issue. Okay, so right away, sending some cards here. So he's going to special summon. Then he's going to pitch a card that's going to give him a draw. Oh, there it is! Oh my gosh! Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Obelisk Blue, man. Every time. Okay, so he goes ahead and banishes that. See, I like these fossil cards too. I think they're fun. Banana Jesus. I'm telling you, man. Banana Jesus, we definitely have some top duelists in here. They definitely play very well. Also, another duelist that we have that is also at the same type of level as Obelisk Blue is Casey Scott. And he's also one of our top duelists. Both of these guys give you a good run for their money. They're very, very good. Oh, Nico, I love Kaijus. Kaijus are the best. I love it. Absolutely love it. Kaijus take care of so many problems. Okay, so I like this. This is giving him resources that he needs at the end. Okay, so notice he gets rid of another resource here. And just like that, Obelisk Blue looking like he's in control now. That is just good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. And the other issue here is now, yeah, he's getting resources from it to add to the hand. So notice he's got all these other Dogmatika cards now. So here comes the Chaos form, though, so that's good. So he's going to battle. Now, this is where the Link Karibo's effect can go off, though. Yeah, so he's just going to change it to 0. All right, so let's see what he does now. Okay, so let's see. So, oh no! And there we go. So the Alistair is about to come out. So there's the magical meltdown. Here comes the Alistair. He's going to normal summon the Alistair. Then he's going to activate the effect that's going to give him invocation. Oh boy. Now looking at this card here, this is a nice beat stick. That's the one thing about Blue Eyes cards. They are very big. Oh, loser with the mouth, you have a Kaiju deck too? Yeah, I love Kaijus. They're awesome. Okay, sending cards here. This card's really good. I like this card quite a bit. The Invoked. Okay, so gives him the Ritual Monster. I like what I'm seeing. Sets 1. Oh, I'm so curious how this is going to end. Both players going through so many resources here. Okay, so he attacks. Takes the 3,000. Oh my goodness. What is going to happen here? Oh, the normal summon of the primal being! And then now the invocation going off. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there we go. Now the negate is on the field. He's going to add Alistair back to the hand, being able to power up this card if he wants. And here it comes. Here's the quick effect of Alistair, now making it 3,500. Oh my goodness. And then he attacks again, and there you go, down to 800 life points. Oh man. And this is a problem now, because he's got the negate with the Invoked Macabre. Okay, so he sets 2, and he just says, what's he going to do here? Okay, so right away, Spellbook of Secrets, Spellbook of Knowledge being added, Magical Meltdown. That's going to give him Alistair from the deck to the hand. Look how much of his deck he's gone through. 14 cards are left, 5 in the extra deck. All right, and what's it going to be here? And there it is. Oh, what an exhibition between these two. That was pretty good. Thank you, Banana Jesus, for being part of the exhibition. Obelisk Blue, thank you for so much dueling. I know that's a lot of dueling for you. That was a terrific, terrific match. So what a tournament for Obelisk Blue. It was absolutely amazing to watch him put this build together of the new Dogmatika engine combined with the Invoked and the Shaddolls. I thought he had a perfect balance of interruption, but also negation. And so I think, and always also going plus. So that's one of the best things I feel about the decks that he does build. It's a nice, perfect combination. I'll make sure in the description below that I post a link to his YouTube channel where he also does deck profiles. If you would like to be part of our Discord community and be a part of our free tournaments, we would love to have you. I'll make sure that I post a list in the description. Hey, thanks again so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Wait for your next challenge.